guys, it's Shelbi, otherwise known as Shelbizleee here on YouTube, and I'm here today to just sit down really quickly and address something that so many people have been asking me about, and that is, why are me and Madison not eating freegan anymore? Are we going to be eating freegan sometime in the future? Can I do more freegan recipes? Freegan, eating food from the dumpster. Everyone wants to know, why haven't we been doing it, and are we going to be doing it again? The answer to this question is, I live in Texas, okay? Texas. Let me tell you what Texas is like right now. 100 degrees outside, okay? Very sunny and ridiculously just gross, steamy, not something you want to be outside in, let alone letting your food sit outside in, right? So the issue here is that most of the food that we found when we were being freegans, when we were eating food from dumpsters, most of the food that we consumed and most of the food we consume on a regular basis is produce, okay? That's because we eat vegan at home, so we don't eat any meats. If we found meats in the dumpster, we always donated them. I can't touch raw meat, it just freaks me out. But the reason that we find mostly produce is because that's what goes bad the fastest, right? So there are no preservatives inside of naturally grown fruit to keep them fresh longer, hence they get thrown out more often. So we can't be eating that stuff right now because it goes bad so quickly because it is so hot outside, and even more so when they put it in a dumpster and it's enclosed, it just all kind of steams and stews together, and by the time we get to it there are already flies and stuff on it. It's already like sloshed. Like most of the time when we go to this one grocery store, they're all in plastic packaging and it just like kind of smushes and condenses down into the bottom of it, and it just looks disgusting. I can't eat it. I won't eat it. If it's something that could be donated, I would, but again, it's really not. Some other people have suggested that we could still do like non-perishable freegan stuff, like if we found pantry goods, non-perishables and stuff like that, but we don't find a lot of that, specifically because of the reason that they are non-perishable, right? So things like that have a much longer shelf life and don't get thrown out nearly as much. Now if we did find something that was packaged, that was something that was non-perishable and wasn't already bad, of course we would take it, of course we would use it, but we haven't been finding those things. We have never had luck finding those things for the reason that they don't go bad as often, therefore they don't get thrown out as often. And some people have said that if you figure out the exact time that your grocery store normally throws out produce, you can get there right when they're doing it and get it before it goes bad, which might be true, but I have absolutely no idea when my grocery stores do that, and I really can't figure it out. That's because I have a full-time job, as a lot of you guys know, so I can't be stocking my grocery stores to make sure when they are or aren't doing that. I have, however, been volunteering for this place that does like they go around and they pick up food from the grocery stores before it gets to the dumpster, so that's been a really fulfilling thing that I've been doing and kind of a solution to me not being able to stop the waste in other ways. I don't know if everyone has an organization like that in their city or state or whatever it may be, but look it up. Literally all I did was typed in my city's name and then I typed in food waste, so they'll usually come up like that if you have an organization like that. Not all the grocery stores in my area participate, but the ones that do are the ones that I don't find food at. The ones that don't participate are the ones I do find food at, right? But you just go around, basically you're a volunteer, you pick the store you're gonna do for that day, you drive over to their store, you put the stuff in your car, and then you're the volunteer that takes it to the house where people are being the reciprocates of that food, basically, if that makes sense. So that is the answer to your question. Will we ever do freegan again? Yes, for sure, when it's not so hot out and the food isn't going bad so fast. We will definitely be getting back into the freegan stuff, so stay tuned to my channel if that's what you're interested in seeing. But that's going to be it for me today, you guys. Make sure you are following me over on Snapchat, because that's where I will announce when I'm doing something like another freegan dumpster dive or another dumpster dive in general. It's really easy to keep up with me in real time over there. And remember, until next time, create the peace.